Beloved chosen one, if you're watching this video right now, it's no accident. You didn't stumble upon this moment by chance. God Himself has guided you here to this very message because something extraordinary is stirring within you. You are not ordinary. You are not just another soul wandering through this world. You are a chosen one, a divine reflection of Jesus Christ, radiating His power, His love, and His unshakable truth. The Creator of the universe has placed a spark within you, a spark so powerful that it cannot be dimmed, a light so radiant that it pierces through the darkest shadows. Jesus gave you power, not just any power, but His divine authority to live a life of abundance, purpose, and unshakable faith. This is your moment, chosen one, to step into the fullness of who you were created to be. You are a living testament to His glory, a vessel of His love, and a beacon of His truth. Get ready, because what I'm about to share will ignite your soul, transform your life, and lead you into a season of prosperity, joy, and divine fulfillment like you've never known before. Before we dive into this life-changing revelation, I need you to do 3 things. Hit that like button to amplify the energy of this message. Subscribe to join thousands of chosen ones walking this divine path. And leave a comment with the number 777. This sacred number, a symbol of divine perfection and completion, will signal to the universe that you're ready to receive the blessings God has prepared for you. If you're truly a chosen one, your spirit already knows this truth is for you, so stay with me until the very end. Your life is about to shift in ways you can't even imagine. You, chosen one, are not here by mistake. The Bible declares in John 15:16, "You did not choose me, but I chose you, and appointed you so that you might go and bear fruit, fruit that will last." Jesus Himself has called you, handpicked you, and anointed you with His power. This is why you reflect Him. His light shines through you, not because of your own doing, but because He has placed His divine essence within you. You are a mirror of His glory, a reflection of His love, and a testament to His unending grace. When you walk into a room, people notice something different about you. They may not understand it, but they feel it, an energy, a presence, a radiance that sets you apart. This is the power Jesus gave you, the power to live boldly, to overcome obstacles, and to walk in the abundance God has promised. This power is not something you earn, it's something you already possess. Ephesians 1:19-20 speaks of the immeasurable greatness of His power toward us who believe, according to the working of His great might that He worked in Christ when He raised Him from the dead. Do you hear that, chosen one? The same power that raised Jesus from the grave lives in you. It's a power that transcends human limitations, a power that breaks chains, heals wounds, and opens doors no man can shut. You are not bound by the struggles of this world. You are not defined by your past mistakes or your current circumstances. You are defined by the divine authority Jesus has given you, and it's time to embrace it fully. As a chosen one, your life is a living testimony to God's goodness. You are called to reflect Jesus in everything you do, your words, your actions, your heart. This reflection is not about perfection, it's about purpose. It's about living a life so aligned with God's will that others see Him through you. Think of the Apostle Paul, a man who once persecuted believers, yet was transformed by the power of Christ. In Galatians 2:20 he declares, "I have been crucified with Christ, and I no longer live, but Christ lives in me." Paul's life became a radiant reflection of Jesus, not because he was flawless, but because he surrendered to God's purpose. You too are called to this surrender, to let go of doubt, fear, and self-imposed limitations, and to step boldly into the life God has designed for you. This divine calling comes with a promise of prosperity, not just in wealth, but in spirit, health, and relationships. Psalm 23:1 reminds us, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." God's provision for you is limitless. He doesn't just meet your needs, He overflows your cup with blessings. Imagine a life where financial struggles fade away, where your health is restored, where your relationships are filled with love and harmony. This is the abundant life Jesus promised in John 10:10. I have come that they may have life and have it to the full. As a chosen one, you are stepping into this fullness, not because of your own efforts, but because God has ordained it. Your prosperity is His responsibility, and He is faithful to His promises. But with great power comes great responsibility. Jesus didn't give you this power to hoard it for yourself. He gave it to you to share His love, to uplift others, and to live a life of goodness and righteousness. In Matthew 5:16, Jesus says, "Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." Your life is a beacon, chosen one. Every act of kindness, every moment of compassion, every step you take in faith reflects Jesus and draws others closer to Him. When you help a stranger, forgive an enemy, or give generously, you are not just doing good. You are radiating His light, showing the world that His power is at work in you. This reflection of Jesus is what makes you unstoppable. The world may try to dim your light, but it cannot succeed. Isaiah 54:17 declares, "No weapon forged against you will prevail, and you will refute every tongue that accuses you." The enemy may try to bring doubt, fear, or hardship, but you are protected by the power of Christ within you. Think of Daniel in the lion's den, surrounded by danger yet untouched, because God's presence was with him. You too are surrounded by divine protection. The challenges you face are not meant to break you. They are meant to refine you, to make your light shine even brighter. As you embrace this truth, you'll begin to notice a shift in your life. Your confidence will grow, not from pride, but from knowing that you are walking in God's purpose. Your finances will align with His provision, not because you chase wealth, but because you trust in His promise. Your health will reflect His healing power, not because you deserve it, but because He is faithful. This is the divine transformation that awaits you, a life of abundance, purpose, and unshakable faith. You are not just living for yourself, you are living to reflect Jesus, to show the world that His power is real, His love is unending, and His promises are true. But this transformation requires you to live differently. It requires you to turn away from sin and embrace a life of righteousness. Romans 6:14 reminds us, "For sin shall no longer be your master, because you are not under the law, but under grace." As a chosen one, you are called to live a life that honors God, to walk away from selfishness, greed, and negativity, and to embrace love, generosity, and faith. This doesn't mean you'll never stumble, but it means you choose to rise each time, trusting in God's grace to guide you. When you live this way, you become a magnet for blessings, drawing prosperity and peace into your life, because you are aligned with His will. Consider the story of Joseph, a man who faced betrayal, slavery, and imprisonment, yet never wavered in his faith. Genesis 39:21 tells us, "The Lord was with Joseph and showed him steadfast love and gave him favor." Joseph's life was a reflection of God's faithfulness, and because he lived righteously, God elevated him to a position of power and influence. Your life, chosen one, is no different. When you live with integrity, when you choose kindness over cruelty, when you trust God over your fears, you open the door to divine favor. Your prosperity is not just about money. It's about a life filled with purpose, joy, and the ability to bless others. This is your time to rise, chosen one. The power Jesus gave you is not a distant dream. It's a reality you can step into today. Philippians 4:13 declares, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." This is your truth. You are not limited by your circumstances, your past, or the opinions of others. You are empowered by the one who created the heavens and the earth. As you walk in this power, you'll see doors open that were once closed. You'll see opportunities flow that seemed impossible. You'll see your life transform into a living testament to God's glory. But to fully embrace this power, you must trust God completely. Proverbs 3:5-6 instructs us, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. Trusting God means letting go of worry, letting go of control, and believing that he is working all things for your good. It means choosing faith over fear, love over hate, and generosity over selfishness. When you trust God, you align yourself with his divine plan, and his blessings will flow into your life like a river that never runs dry. As you step into this new season, know that your prosperity is not just for you. It's for your family, your community, and the world around you. In Luke 6:38, Jesus says, "Give, and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, will be poured into your lap." Your generosity is a key to unlocking divine abundance. When you give, not just money, but time, love, and kindness, you create a cycle of blessings that multiplies beyond your imagination. Your wealth is a tool to uplift others, to spread God's love, and to make a lasting impact. Imagine a life where you wake up each day filled with peace, knowing that God is guiding your every step. Imagine a life where financial struggles are replaced with divine provision, where your health radiates with vitality, where your relationships are filled with love and harmony. This is the life God has promised you, chosen one, because you reflect Jesus. His power flows through you, his love shines in you, and his purpose guides you. You are not here to merely survive, you are here to thrive, to live a life so abundant that it overflows into the lives of others. This transformation is not a one-time event, it's a journey of becoming. Every day you are growing closer to the person God created you to be. Every step you take in faith, every act of kindness you perform, every moment you choose righteousness over sin, you are reflecting Jesus more brightly. 2 Corinthians 3:18 says, "And we all, who with unveiled faces contemplate the Lord's glory, are being transformed into his image with ever-increasing glory." This is your destiny, chosen one, to be transformed, to shine with ever-increasing glory, and to live a life that reflects the power and love of Jesus. As you walk this path, you'll face resistance. The world may try to pull you back into doubt, fear, or sin, but you are not alone. Hebrews 13:5 assures us, God has said, "Never will I leave you, never will I forsake you." No matter what challenges come, God is with you, guiding you, protecting you, and empowering you. Your light cannot be dimmed, your purpose cannot be stopped, and your prosperity cannot be blocked. You are a chosen one, and the power of Jesus within you is greater than any force in this world. So, chosen one, what will you do with this power? Will you step boldly into the life God has prepared for you? Will you choose to live righteously, to love generously, and to trust God completely? The choice is yours, but know this: the moment you say yes to God's calling, the moment you embrace the power Jesus gave you, your life will change forever. Doors will open, blessings will flow, and your light will shine so brightly that others will see Jesus in you. Right now, I invite you to take a moment to reflect. Pause this video, hit that like button, subscribe to join thousands of chosen ones on this divine journey, and leave a comment with the number 888, a symbol of new beginnings and divine abundance. By doing this, you're declaring to the universe that you're ready to receive the blessings God has for you. Your faith is the key that unlocks his promises, and your actions are a testament to your trust in him. As you move forward, let your life be a reflection of Jesus' love. Choose kindness, even when it's hard. Choose forgiveness, even when it hurts. Choose faith, even when the path is unclear. Galatians 5:22-23 tells us, "The fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. These are the qualities that define you as a chosen one." When you live with these fruits, you not only reflect Jesus, but you also attract the prosperity and peace he has promised. Your wealth is not just about money. It's about a life filled with purpose, joy, and impact. Ecclesiastes 5:19 says, "Moreover, when God gives someone wealth and possessions, and the ability to enjoy them, to accept their lot and be happy in their toil, this is a gift of God. Your prosperity is a gift, chosen one, a gift to be used for good, to bless others, and to glorify God. When you live with this mindset, your wealth multiplies, your joy deepens, and your life becomes a powerful testimony to God's faithfulness. The world is watching, chosen one. They see your light, your strength, your unshakable faith. They see Jesus in you. And as you walk in his power, you're not just changing your life, you're changing the lives of those around you. Your kindness inspires others to be kind. Your generosity encourages others to give. Your faith shows others that God is real. You are a living reflection of Jesus, and through you, his love touches the world. This is your season of breakthrough, chosen one. The power Jesus gave you is not a distant hope, it's a present reality. You are stepping into a life of divine abundance, where financial struggles fade, where health is restored, where relationships are healed, and where your purpose shines brightly. Psalm 37:4 says, "Take delight in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart." Delight in him, trust in him, and watch as he fulfills every promise he has made to you. As you embrace this divine calling, remember that your prosperity is tied to your purpose. God doesn't bless you just for your own gain. He blesses you so you can be a blessing. Genesis 12:2 says, "I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you. I will make your name great, and you will be a blessing." Your wealth, your health, your success, they are all tools to uplift others, to spread God's love, and to build a legacy of faith. When you live this way, your life becomes a cycle of blessings, where the more you give, the more you receive. But living as a reflection of Jesus requires courage. It requires you to stand firm in the face of doubt, to choose righteousness over temptation, and to trust God even when the world tells you to give up. 1 Corinthians 16:13-14 urges us, "Be on your guard, stand firm in the faith, be courageous, be strong, do everything in love." This is your calling, chosen one, to be courageous, to stand firm, and to do everything in love. When you live this way, you become unstoppable, unshakable, and undeniably blessed. Your transformation is not just about you, it's about the world around you. As you reflect Jesus, you become a light in the darkness, a hope in the despair, a beacon of God's love. Matthew 5:14 declares, "You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden." Your light cannot be hidden, chosen one. It shines brightly, drawing others to God, inspiring them to live better, to love deeper, and to trust in his promises. Your life is a testimony, a living proof that God's power is real and his love is unending. So, chosen one, step boldly into this new season. Embrace the power Jesus gave you. Live righteously, love generously, and trust God completely. Your life is a reflection of his glory, and as you walk in his purpose, you will see miracles unfold. Your finances will prosper, your health will flourish, and your heart will overflow with joy. This is not a dream, it's your destiny. You are a chosen one, and the power of Jesus within you will lead you to a life of divine abundance and eternal impact. Beloved chosen one, as you stand in this divine moment, know that the power Jesus gave you is not a fleeting gift, but an eternal force, a wellspring of strength that flows through you endlessly. You are not just a vessel, you are a conduit of his glory, a radiant beacon of his love, shining brighter with every step you take in faith. The world may see you as ordinary, but in God's eyes, you are extraordinary, hand-picked to reflect his divine light in a world desperate for hope. Your life is a masterpiece, painted with the colors of his grace, and every day you are stepping closer to the fullness of his purpose for you. This journey is not just about your own transformation. It's about becoming a living testimony to his power, a walking miracle that inspires others to believe in the impossible. The Bible reminds us in Colossians 1:27, "To them God has chosen to make known among the Gentiles the glorious riches of this mystery, which is Christ in you, the hope of glory." Christ in you, chosen one, this is the secret to your power. It's not about what you can achieve on your own, It's about the divine presence within you, guiding you, empowering you, and leading you to a life of abundance. You are not bound by the limitations of this world. The struggles that once weighed you down, financial burdens, emotional pain, or feelings of inadequacy, are being lifted by the mighty hand of God. You are stepping into a season where His provision flows freely, where His love restores you, and where His purpose propels you forward. This power Jesus gave you is a call to live boldly, to dream fearlessly, and to trust unwaveringly. Think of David, a young shepherd boy who faced Goliath with nothing but a sling and a stone. In 1 Samuel 17:45, David declares, "I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty." His victory was not because of his strength, but because of his faith in God's power. You too are facing giants in your life, doubts, fears, financial challenges. But with the power of Jesus, no giant is too big, no obstacle is too great. You are equipped to overcome, to rise above, and to claim the victory God has already won for you. Your reflection of Jesus is not just in your triumphs, but in your character. Every time you choose love over hate, forgiveness over bitterness, generosity over greed, you are mirroring His heart. This is what sets you apart, chosen one. The world chases fleeting pleasures, money, fame, status, but you chase the eternal. You chase a life of purpose, a life that glorifies God, a life that leaves a legacy of love. In Matthew 6:33, Jesus says, "Seek first His kingdom and His righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well." When you prioritize God's kingdom, when you live with righteousness and faith, everything you need, wealth, health, peace, flows naturally into your life. This is your moment to embrace the divine wealth that God has promised. Not just financial wealth, but a richness of spirit, a fullness of joy, a life overflowing with purpose. The Bible tells us in Deuteronomy 8:18, "Remember the Lord your God, for it is He who gives you the ability to produce wealth." Your prosperity is not a random occurrence, it's a divine appointment. God has given you the ability to create, to succeed, to thrive. Whether it's through your career, your creativity, or your generosity, you are destined to produce wealth that glorifies Him and blesses others. This is the kind of wealth that doesn't fade, the kind that multiplies as you share it, the kind that transforms lives. But this wealth comes with a calling to live righteously, to walk humbly, and to love deeply. Micah 6:8 reminds us, "He has shown you, O mortal, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you? To act justly and to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God." This is your blueprint, chosen one. Act justly by treating others with fairness and kindness. Love mercy by forgiving those who wrong you and extending grace to those in need. Walk humbly by trusting God's plan over your own. When you live this way, you align yourself with His divine flow, and His blessings pour into your life like a pink or a river. Your reflection of Jesus is not just in your personal victories, but in the way you impact the world around you. When you choose to live with integrity, to give generously, to love unconditionally, you become a magnet for divine favor. People will notice the peace in your heart, the joy in your smile, the confidence in your step. They will see Jesus in you, not because you preach, but because you live in a way that radiates His love. Your life becomes a sermon, a living proof that God's promises are true, that His power is real, and that His provision is limitless. This divine power within you is a force that transforms not just your life, but the lives of those around you. Consider the story of Esther, a woman who risked everything to save her people. In Esther 4:14, Mordecai tells her, "And who knows but that you have come to your royal position for such a time as this?" Like Esther, you are here for such a time as this. Your calling is not just for your own benefit, but for the benefit of others. Your wealth, your influence, your light, they are tools to uplift, to inspire, to bring hope to a world in need. When you share your blessings, when you give generously, you reflect Jesus' heart, and His favor multiplies in your life. Right now, I invite you to pause, hit that like button to spread this message of hope, subscribe to join thousands of chosen souls on this journey of faith, and leave a comment with the number 777 to declare your readiness for God's blessings. These actions are not just for the video, they are a declaration of your faith, a signal to the universe that you are open to receiving the abundance God has for you. Your faith is the key that unlocks His promises, and your actions are a testament to your trust in His plan. This journey of reflecting Jesus is not always easy. There will be moments of doubt, moments when the world tries to pull you back into fear or temptation. But Romans 8:37 assures us, in all these things we are more than conquerors through Him who loved us. You are more than a conqueror, chosen one. The power of Jesus within you makes you unstoppable. When challenges come, when the enemy whispers lies, you can stand firm, knowing that God's truth is greater. Your light cannot be dimmed, your purpose cannot be shaken, and your destiny cannot be denied. As you walk in this divine power, you'll begin to see miracles unfold. Financial breakthroughs will come, not because you chased them, but because you trusted God's timing. Relationships will be restored, not because you forced them, but because you reflected Jesus' love. Your health will flourish, not because you earned it, but because God's healing power is at work in you. This is the life of a chosen one, a life where the impossible becomes possible, where the ordinary becomes extraordinary, where the struggles of yesterday become the victories of tomorrow. Your reflection of Jesus is not just about what you receive, but about what you give. In Acts 20:35, Jesus says, "It is more blessed to give than to receive." Your generosity is a key to unlocking divine abundance. When you give to others, whether it's your time, your resources, or your love, you create a cycle of blessings that flows back to you. Your wealth is not meant to be hoarded, it's meant to be shared, to uplift those in need, to spread God's love to the world. When you give with a pure heart, you reflect Jesus, and His blessings overflow in your life. This divine transformation is a journey of faith, a journey of becoming more like Him every day. 2 Timothy 1:7 reminds us, "For the Spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline." You are not timid, chosen one. You are bold, you are powerful, you are filled with love. This is the power Jesus gave you, a power to live fearlessly, to love unconditionally, and to walk in self-discipline, choosing righteousness over sin, faith over fear, and love over hate. Your life is a canvas, and God is the artist. Every challenge you face, every victory you claim, every act of kindness you perform is a brushstroke in His masterpiece. You are not just surviving, you are thriving, reflecting His glory in everything you do. People will see your light and be drawn to it. They will see your joy and want to know its source. They will see your prosperity and wonder how it's possible. And you will have the opportunity to point them to Jesus, to show them that His power is real, His love is unending, and His promises are true. This is your season of divine favor, chosen one. The power Jesus gave you is not just for today, it's for every day of your life. In Joshua 1:9, God commands, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." You are never alone. God is with you, guiding you, empowering you, and leading you into a future filled with hope, prosperity, and purpose. As you embrace this divine calling, you'll find that your life becomes a magnet for blessings. Opportunities will come that you never expected. Doors will open that you never imagined possible. Your wealth will grow not because you chased it, but because you aligned yourself with God's will. Your health will flourish not because you deserved it, but because God's healing power is at work. Your relationships will thrive not because you forced them, but because you reflected Jesus' love in every interaction. Living as a reflection of Jesus means living with purpose. It means choosing to do good, even when it's hard. It means forgiving those who hurt you, even when they don't deserve it. It means trusting God's plan, even when you can't see the outcome. In James 2:17, we are reminded, faith by itself, if it is not accompanied by action, is dead. Your faith is alive, chosen one, because it is backed by action, by the way you live, the way you love, the way you give. Your actions reflect Jesus, and they draw his blessings into your life. This journey is not about perfection, it's about progress. Every step you take in faith, every moment you choose righteousness, every time you show love, you are growing closer to the person God created you to be. Philippians 1:6 assures us, "He who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion until the day of Christ Jesus." God is not finished with you, chosen one. He is working in you, shaping you, transforming you into a radiant reflection of his Son. Trust his process, embrace his power, and watch as your life becomes a testament to his glory. Your prosperity is not just about money, it's about a life filled with meaning, joy, and impact. In 3 John 1:2 we read, "Dear friend, I pray that you may enjoy good health and that all may go well with you, even as your soul is getting along well." This is God's desire for you, a life where your soul prospers, your body is healthy, and your life is filled with abundance. This is the life of a chosen one, a life that reflects Jesus in every way. As you walk this path, you'll face moments of resistance. The world may try to pull you back into doubt or temptation, but 1 John 4:4 declares, "The one who is in you is greater than the one who is in the world." The power of Jesus within you is greater than any challenge you face. You are not fighting alone. You are empowered by the Creator of the universe. Your light cannot be dimmed, your purpose cannot be stopped, and your destiny cannot be denied. This is your moment to shine, chosen one. The power Jesus gave you is a gift to be used, a light to be shared, a purpose to be lived. In Luke 4:18, Jesus declares, "The Spirit of the Lord is on me, because he has anointed me to proclaim good news to the poor." You too are anointed to proclaim good news, not just with words, but with your life, your generosity, your kindness, your faith. They all proclaim the good news of God's love. They show the world that his power is real, his promises are true, and his love is unending. As you step into this divine power, you'll find that your life becomes a cycle of blessings. The more you give, the more you receive. The more you love, the more you are loved. The more you trust, the more God provides. Proverbs 11:25 says, "A generous person will prosper. Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed." Your generosity is the key to unlocking divine abundance. When you give to others, you open the door for God's blessings to flow into your life. Your wealth is not just for you, it's for the world, to spread his love, to uplift his people, to glorify his name. This transformation is a journey of faith, a journey of becoming more like Jesus every day. In Romans 12:1 we are urged, "Offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your true and proper worship." Your life is your worship, chosen one. Every act of kindness, every moment of faith, every choice to live righteously is an offering to God. It's a reflection of his Son, a testament to his power, a beacon of his love. Your reflection of Jesus is what makes you unstoppable. The world may try to pull you down, but you are lifted up by the power of Christ. The enemy may try to sow doubt, but you are rooted in God's truth. Your circumstances may try to limit you, but you are empowered by his promise. In Isaiah 40:31 we read, "Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." You are soaring, chosen one, lifted by the power of Jesus, strengthened by his love, and guided by his purpose. This is your season of divine breakthrough. The power Jesus gave you is not a distant dream, it's a present reality. You are stepping into a life where financial struggles are replaced with divine provision, where pain is replaced with healing, where fear is replaced with faith. Your life is a reflection of his glory, and as you walk in his power, you will see miracles unfold. Your wealth will grow, your health will flourish, and your heart will overflow with joy. But this journey requires you to live differently. It requires you to choose righteousness over sin, faith over fear, love over hate. In 1 Peter 2:9, we are reminded, you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession, that you may declare the praises of him who called you out of darkness into his wonderful light. You are chosen one, called out of darkness into his light. Your life is a declaration of his praises, a testament to his power, a reflection of his love. As you embrace this calling, you'll find that your prosperity is tied to your purpose. God's blessings are not just for your comfort, they are for his glory. When you live with generosity, when you share his love, when you trust his plan, you open the door to divine abundance. Your wealth is a tool to uplift others, to spread his kingdom, to make a lasting impact. In Matthew 25:40, Jesus says, "Whatever you did for one of the least of these brothers and sisters of mine, you did for me." Your kindness to others is kindness to Jesus, and he honors it with blessings beyond measure. This is your time to rise, chosen one. The power Jesus gave you is not just for you, it's for the world. Your light shines brightly, drawing others to him. Your faith inspires others to believe. Your generosity shows others the way to abundance. You are a reflection of Jesus, and through you, his love touches the world. Step boldly into this season, knowing that his power is within you. His love surrounds you, and his purpose guides you. Your life is a masterpiece, and God is just getting started. Beloved chosen one, you are standing on the threshold of a divine awakening, a moment where the power Jesus gave you is igniting a fire within your soul that cannot be extinguished. You are not just a participant in this world, you are a divine force, a radiant reflection of Christ's love, wisdom, and authority. The light within you is growing brighter, illuminating paths that once seemed hidden and guiding you toward a life of unparalleled abundance, purpose, and joy. The Bible declares in Ephesians 2:10, "For we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do." You are his masterpiece, chosen one, crafted with divine precision to live a life that glorifies him and blesses the world. Every step you take, every choice you make, every act of faith is a testament to the power Jesus has placed within you, a power that transforms not just your life, but the lives of everyone around you. This divine power is your inheritance, a gift that flows from the heart of God himself. It's not a power you have to strive for. It's a power you already possess, waiting to be unleashed. In John 14:12, Jesus says, "Very truly I tell you, whoever believes in me will do the works I have been doing, and they will do even greater things than these." Do you hear that, chosen one? You are called to do even greater things, to walk in miracles, to live in abundance, to reflect Jesus in ways that leave the world in awe. This is not a distant promise. It's a reality you can step into today, a reality where your faith unlocks doors, your love heals hearts, and your generosity multiplies blessings. Your reflection of Jesus is a call to live with boldness, to trust in God's plan, and to embrace the abundance he has promised. Think of Moses, a man who doubted his own abilities, yet was chosen to lead a nation. In Exodus 4:11-12, God says to him, "Who gave human beings their mouths? Who makes them deaf or mute? Who gives them sight or makes them blind? Is it not I, the Lord? Now go, I will help you speak and will teach you what to say." Moses' life was transformed not by his own strength, but by his willingness to trust God's power. You too are being called to trust, to step out in faith, to let God guide your words, your actions, and your path. When you do, you'll see miracles unfold, financial breakthroughs, restored relationships, renewed health, all because you reflect the power of Jesus. This power is not just for you, it's for the world. Your life is a beacon, a light that draws others out of darkness and into God's love. In Matthew 5:13, Jesus says, "You are the salt of the earth. You are the flavor, the preservative, the difference maker in a world that desperately needs hope. Your kindness seasons every interaction, your faith preserves truth, and your love transforms lives." When you live as a reflection of Jesus, you bring healing to broken hearts, hope to hopeless situations, and abundance to places of lack. Your life becomes a living testimony to God's goodness, a proof that His promises are real and His power is limitless. As you walk in this divine calling, you'll find that your prosperity is not just about wealth, but about a life filled with purpose, peace, and joy. Psalm 112:1-3 declares, "Blessed are those who fear the Lord, who find great delight in His commands. Their children will be mighty in the land. The generation of the upright will be blessed. Wealth and riches are in their houses, and their righteousness endures forever." This is your promise, chosen one, a life where your righteousness attracts wealth, where your faith blesses generations, where your love leaves a legacy. Your prosperity is a gift from God, a tool to glorify Him and uplift others. But this calling requires you to live with intention. It requires you to choose righteousness over temptation, generosity over selfishness, faith over fear. In Romans 12:9, we are urged, love must be sincere, hate what is evil, cling to what is good. This is your standard, chosen one. Love sincerely, reject evil, and hold fast to goodness. When you live this way, you align yourself with God's divine flow, and His blessings pour into your life. Your wealth grows, your health flourishes, and your relationships thrive, not because you chased them, but because you chose to reflect Jesus in every moment. Your reflection of Jesus is what makes you a magnet for miracles. People will see your peace and want to know its source. They will see your prosperity and wonder how it's possible. They will see your joy and be drawn to your light. This is your opportunity to point them to Jesus, to show them that His power is real, His love is unending, and His promises are true. In 1 Peter 3:15, we are told, "Always be prepared to give an answer to everyone who asks you to give the reason for the hope that you have." Your life is your answer, chosen one. Your faith, your kindness, your abundance, they all testify to the power of Jesus within you. This is your moment to embrace the divine wealth God has promised. Not just financial wealth, but a richness of spirit, a fullness of purpose, a life overflowing with love. In Jeremiah 29:11, God declares, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." This is His plan for you, chosen one, a future filled with hope, a life filled with prosperity, a heart filled with love. Trust in His plan, lean into His power, and watch as He transforms your life into a masterpiece of His glory. Your journey is not just about personal success, it's about collective impact. When you live as a reflection of Jesus, you inspire others to do the same. Your generosity encourages others to give. Your faith inspires others to trust. Your love shows others the way to God's heart. In Galatians 6:9, we are reminded, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." Your harvest is coming, chosen one. Every act of kindness, every moment of faith, every choice to live righteously is a seed planted in God's kingdom, and the harvest will be abundant beyond your imagination. Right now, I invite you to pause, hit that like button to amplify this message of hope, subscribe to join thousands of chosen souls walking this divine path, and leave a comment with the number 888 to declare your readiness for God's blessings. These actions are a testament to your faith, a signal to the universe that you are open to receiving the abundance God has for you. Your faith is the key that unlocks His promises, and your actions are a reflection of your trust in His plan. This divine power within you is a force that cannot be stopped. The world may try to pull you back into doubt or fear, but you are rooted in God's truth. In Isaiah 41:10, God says, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." You are upheld by God's hand, chosen one. No challenge is too great, no obstacle is too big, no dream is too bold. The power of Jesus within you makes you unstoppable, unshakable, and undeniably blessed. As you walk in this power, you'll see your life transform in ways you never imagined. Financial struggles will give way to divine provision. Broken relationships will be restored by God's love. Your health will radiate with His healing power. This is the life of a chosen one, a life where the impossible becomes possible, where the ordinary becomes extraordinary, where the struggles of yesterday become the victories of tomorrow. Your life is a reflection of Jesus, and through you, His love shines brightly, illuminating the world around you. Your reflection of Jesus is not just about what you achieve, but about who you become. Every day you are growing closer to the person God created you to be. In Philippians 2:15, we are called to shine like stars in the sky in a world that is often dark and broken. You are a star, chosen one, shining with the light of Jesus, radiating His love and reflecting His glory. Your life is a beacon, drawing others out of darkness and into His wonderful light. This journey requires courage, faith, and trust. It requires you to choose righteousness over sin, love over hate, generosity over greed. In Colossians 3:12, we are urged, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. These are the qualities that define you, chosen one. When you clothe yourself with compassion, you reflect Jesus' heart. When you choose kindness, you radiate His love. When you walk in humility, you glorify His name. These qualities not only transform your life, but also touch the lives of everyone around you. Your prosperity is a gift from God, a tool to bless others and glorify Him. In Malachi 3:10, God says, "Bring the whole tithe into the storehouse, that there may be food in my house. Test me in this, says the Lord Almighty, and see if I will not throw open the floodgates of heaven and pour out so much blessing that there will not be room enough to store it." Test God with your generosity, chosen one. Give with a joyful heart, share with a loving spirit, and watch as He pours out blessings beyond your imagination. Your wealth is not just for you, it's for His kingdom, to uplift His people, to spread His love. As you embrace this divine calling, you'll find that your life becomes a cycle of blessings. The more you give, the more you receive. The more you love, the more you are loved. The more you trust, the more God provides. In Luke 6:38, Jesus says, "Give, and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, will be poured into your lap." Your generosity is the key to unlocking divine abundance. When you give to others, you open the door for God's blessings to flow into your life, transforming not just your circumstances, but your heart. This is your season of divine breakthrough, chosen one. The power Jesus gave you is not just a gift, it's a responsibility, a calling to live as His reflection in a world that needs His light. Your faith is your strength, your love is your power, and your generosity is your legacy. In Romans 15:13 we read, "May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in Him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit." This is your promise, a life filled with joy, peace, and hope, overflowing with the power of Jesus. Your reflection of Jesus is what makes you a force for good in this world. When you choose to live righteously, to love deeply, to give generously, you become a magnet for miracles. People will see your light and be drawn to it. They will see your prosperity and wonder how it's possible. They will see your joy and want to know its source. This is your opportunity to point them to Jesus, to show them that His power is real, His love is unending, and His promises are true. As you walk this path, you'll face moments of resistance. The world may try to pull you back into doubt or temptation, but 2 Corinthians 10:4 assures us the weapons we fight with are not the weapons of the world. On the contrary, they have divine power to demolish strongholds. Your weapons are faith, love, and righteousness, and they are more powerful than any force in this world. With the power of Jesus within you, you can demolish every stronghold, overcome every obstacle, and claim every promise God has made. This is your moment to rise, chosen one. The power Jesus gave you is not just for today, it's for every day of your life. In Psalm 37, 5, 6, we read, "Commit your way to the Lord, trust in him, and he will do this. He will make your righteous reward shine like the dawn, your vindication like the noonday sun." Commit your way to God, trust in his plan, and watch as your life shines with his glory. Your righteousness will be rewarded, your faith will be honored, and your life will be a testament to his power. Your prosperity is not just about wealth, it's about a life filled with purpose, joy, and impact. In Proverbs 22:4, we are told, "Humility is the fear of the Lord, its wages are riches and honor and life." Your humility, your faith, your love, they are the keys to a life of riches, honor, and life. When you live as a reflection of Jesus, you attract blessings beyond measure. Your wealth grows, your health flourishes, and your relationships thrive, not because you chased them, but because you trusted God's plan. This journey is not about perfection, it's about progress. Every day, you are growing closer to the person God created you to be. In Hebrews 12, 1, 2, we are urged, "Let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us, fixing our eyes on Jesus." Fix your eyes on Jesus, chosen one. Let go of sin, let go of doubt, let go of fear, and run the race he has marked out for you. Your perseverance will lead you to a life of abundance, purpose, and joy. Your reflection of Jesus is what makes you unstoppable. The world may try to pull you down, but you are lifted up by the power of Christ. The enemy may try to sow doubt, but you are rooted in God's truth. Your circumstances may try to limit you, but you are empowered by his promise. In Isaiah 60:1 we read, "Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you." Arise, chosen one. Shine with the glory of God. Your light has come, and it cannot be dimmed. This is your season of divine favor, chosen one. The power Jesus gave you is a gift to be used, a light to be shared, a purpose to be lived. In John 16:33, Jesus says, "In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world." You too are an overcomer, chosen one. The power of Jesus within you makes you victorious over every challenge, every trial, every obstacle. Your life is a testimony to his power, a reflection of his love, a beacon of his hope. As you embrace this divine calling, you'll find that your life becomes a magnet for blessings. Opportunities will come that you never expected. Doors will open that you never imagined possible. Your wealth will grow not because you chased it, but because you aligned yourself with God's will. Your health will flourish, not because you earned it, but because God's healing power is at work. Your relationships will thrive, not because you forced them, but because you reflected Jesus' love in every interaction.